Hi, I hope you're having a great day. I was just shocked. I was reading the news and saw that Dr. Oz is trying to force his running mate to bring out his medical record for a Senate campaign race. Now, Dr. Oz's, the person he's running against, has had a stroke. And it happened, relatively recently. He's still recovering, but he's doing well, and he's still able to campaign. He has a lot of support. Dr. Oz was losing. Dr. Oz felt, hey, I'm healthy, and this guy's not. Now, Dr. Oz is supposed to be a doctor. He's supposed to be a heart doctor. He's supposed to be a person who handles people with strokes. And I just find this is so petty, I can't believe it. I can't believe that as a doctor, he would try to out people on their past medical record for a Senate campaign. I mean, this is a dirty dog. Dr. Oz is a dirty dog. He is untrustworthy. He's been lying through his whole TV show about all that crap he says he takes every day and so forth. He took the show away from his wife. His wife was the one who did natural medicine, and he decided that he saw money in it. He did the show. He kept his wife out of the show because he wanted to be the only star, and he took her ideas. He was taking her ideas on the show and saying that those were his ideas and things he did normally. So that was all a lie. Now Dr. Oz wants to out this guy with his so-called being healthy, and he wants to humiliate this guy because he happened to have a stroke. Now, a stroke can happen to anybody. You don't know it's going to happen. It's like a weak spot in a balloon. You're there, you're happy, you're doing fine, and suddenly that weak spot in the balloon opens up. It might be a teeny little opening. It might be a big opening which can kill you. But this guy had a teeny opening and he survived. He's doing well and he's recovering. Dr. Oz could have a stroke. I can have a stroke. You can have a stroke. You can't predict when a stroke is going to happen. You could if you did extensive tests on your arteries and so forth in your brain, but your insurance isn't going to pay for it, and people don't want to pay for it, and your doctor doesn't want to do it. So you're not going to get that test. So most people find out about a stroke when it happens. And, we do as best we can. Dr. Oz is from New Jersey, and he came in. He doesn't even know these people. He doesn't know the town. He doesn't know how they eat. He doesn't know their habits. He doesn't know what kind of people live there. He's been pronouncing the town names wrong. He is just coming in because he thinks, well, hey, I'm on TV, I'm popular, and these guys are going to prefer me over some slob living in this district. And so that's how he came in to be running for senator in Pennsylvania. The guy who had a stroke, he's normal for the area. He eats the food, he knows the people, he grew up in the area, he knows the pluses and minuses of the area, he has lots of contacts, he probably went to school there in the beginning. He belongs there. And I think for Dr. Oz to try to win using underhand tactics is terrible. It's disgusting. And I would never want him as a physician. Dr. Oz is a creep. Dr. Oz to me is a creep. And he should lose his medical license for treating a patient this way. He has a higher duty than a normal person. A normal person like Trump can come out and say all kinds of crazy stuff, and that's okay because Trump is a construction a builder. He builds buildings. He doesn't have a duty to be a nice person. Dr. Oz has a duty as a doctor, Hippocratic oath, to do no harm, to not try to out somebody's medical records. Your medical records are not required for the Senate. Have you seen the Senate? Those guys are old. They all have health problems. Now, Dr. Oz is sitting there, and he has on makeup. He has his hair dyed. Dr. Oz's hair is white. Dr. Oz's eyebrows don't look like that. I believe Dr. Oz has had cosmetic surgery. So he's not presenting the real him. The guy he's running against is not wearing makeup. The guy he's running against does not have all that hair dye on, and a makeup artist and a beautician to keep him fit. He may have also had surgery on his body to keep him looking more healthy than he really is. Dr. Oz is from Turkey. He's not even a natural born American citizen. So we don't even know what his goals are in getting into the Senate. Is he trying to help Turkey? He has a lot of relatives over there. Why in the world does he want to be in the U.S. Senate when this isn't really the country that he was born into? He just came here and made his riches, and now he's going to try to climb up to do who knows what in the Senate. He's not going to be focusing on the needs of the people that are in the area that he's trying to represent. He's going to be focusing on his own needs, and those needs are probably in Turkey, not in Pennsylvania. So I thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down on Dr. Oz. He is a climber. He's not a nice person. He will not do anything good for the people in Pennsylvania. He even was appointed by Trump to some sort of position in some kind of board. When Trump left office and Biden was going to replace the board, as is normal with a new president, Oz said, "I'm not going. I'm going to stay on this board. I deserve to be on this board. I'm not getting off this board." He had no idea that he was a political appointee, only for a certain period of time. He thought he was getting that job for life. This guy doesn't even know enough about the American system. So everything about Oz is negative. I hope he loses. I hope he loses big. And I hope they kick him out of Pennsylvania, send him back to New Jersey, send him back to the TV show he gave his daughter, and gets out of the American scene. Take his dyed black hair, his dyed black eyebrows, his makeup, his lipstick, and everything else, and go. Anyway, like and subscribe. Bye.